It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendous and his mighty penultimate. In today's episode, Drew time travels to ancient Egypt. Now kids, be sure to keep a lookout for these shiny gold coins hidden in today's episode. It was field trip day at Cool School, and Drew and his buddies visited the museum so they could learn all about Egypt.
Drew, who is your mummy?
Ah! The mummy! It's alive!
You should have seen your face. It's alive! You wouldn't have survived a day in real Egypt.
Not funny, Ella. You know you're not supposed to mess with mummies, or they come to haunt you. Some even steal your favorite sneakers.
I'll share my sneakers with a mummy any day. They don't scare me.
Hey guys, look! The famous Egyptian sphinx. It's true, the nose is missing. Legend has it, it's still hidden somewhere in Egypt, and whoever finds it will be granted any wish they want.
No way! Like a trip to the Bahamas, or world peace, or an Xbox?
Yep, anything you like. That's the rumor anyway.
All right, kids, come on, time for the next exhibit. Ooh, I wonder who crafted that lovely headpiece.
The legend sure does sound cool. I've always wanted to go to Egypt. Maybe if I just...
Then Drew sketched the awesomest time machine ever.
Drew, we're all waiting for... Hey, what's going on here?
I was just hanging out in this time machine.
Whoa! You're going back in time to ancient Egypt to track down the missing nose and get granted any wish you want and go down in history forever, aren't you?
Maybe.
Well, not without me, you aren't.
So off they went, way back in time until BAM! They finally arrived in ancient Egypt, just as the Great Sphinx was being built.
Hey, look, up there!
Someone was standing on top of the Sphinx. Drew pulled out his penultimate and sketched a giant bucket of dried leaves.
What? Camels like this stuff. You don't fly, do you?
They flew way up to the tippity top of the Sphinx.
Wait a minute, I thought the Sphinx didn't have a nose.
Uh-oh, something didn't smell right, kids.
The evil Ray Blank? I should have known he was behind this. Stop right there, Evil Ray. You can't just erase noses off of sphinxes. That's super not cool. Oh yeah? Who's gonna stop me?
Ray jumped down into a tunnel. Drew and Ella were hot on his heels.
Boo! Ah! Huh, give up yet? Quick, we can't let him get away. First darkness, now frogs. What's next? Of course, Locust. This Egypt place is crazy. Come on, this way.
They finally reached the end of the long, dark tunnel when Drew spotted a giant mummy case.
I think it's alive.
And I think I have an idea. Whoa! Let me out of here. You're not done with me yet. You'll pay for this. Let me out.
Phew, that was a close one. Where are my sneakers?
I told you not to mess with mummies.
Drew? Run!
We better get out of here.
Drew sketched a giant elevator that he used to lift them way up to the top of the tunnel and back onto the top of the Sphinx. Nice work, Drew.
Where have you two been? You missed all the cool stuff we learned about Egypt.
You know, I never noticed that the Sphinx had such a pronounced nose.
Well, kids, Drew saved the day once again. Ray Blank was captured in a mummy case, and the Sphinx finally got a nose. Kinda. We may have to fix that. Moral of the story, boys and girls, try time traveling the next time you're looking for a missing nose. And be sure not to mess with mummies. They're notorious sneaker takers. And I hope you didn't forget to count those gold coins. Let's see how many you can find. Found number 1. And there's 2. Ooh, found a 3rd. There's another one. That makes 4. And I hope you didn't miss number 5 hidden just over there.
Bye.
It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendous and his mighty penultimate. Today's adventure is gonna be pretty wild. Wild West, that is.
All right, listen up here, partners. I reckon you're all ready for a great Western adventure.
I guess that explains your outfit in the Western backdrop at the time machine.
Yes, sir, it does. A mighty fine guess there, Cowboy Drew.
Cowboy Drew?
I'd reckon that'd be me.
Before we begin, I have an announcement. There's a bake sale to raise money for the local library to buy more books for us to read.
Wow, awesome! I love reading and I love bake sales. Perfect!
All right, before any bake sales, we're going on a big adventure. Today you're gonna learn how the West was settled by the story of the Gold Rush Junction.
Gold Rush Junction?
That's right, a famous town, because...
They had gold?
Yes, Cowboy Drew, boy, you are on a roll. One of the reasons people risked their lives to head west was in search of gold.
Wow, there was that much gold?
Yep, and lots of gold meant lots of gold miners.
Gold, eh? That sounds pretty good to me. When people found gold, what did they do with it?
The miners had put their gold on a train to go back east. That's why there were so many train robberies. In fact, Gold Rush Junction was famous for a time when robbers tried to steal the gold. But the gold wasn't on the train, and legend has it, it was never found.
Missing gold?
Did he say missing gold?
All right, partners, who's ready to go to Gold Rush Junction and search for gold?
Let's go. Oh yeah, baby, that gold is mine.
Well then everybody gather around and let the time machine take us to Gold Rush Junction.
Ray, what are you doing here? What do you think I'm doing, Cowboy Pooh? I'm getting that gold.
Everybody say geez.
Whoa, cool.
There's the saloon!
Man, stay out!
Gee, I wonder what he did.
That's Billy Joe Tatum at it again, drinking soda in the middle of the day. All that sugar makes him loopy and he starts saying things he doesn't mean. He'll sleep it off.
My friend, are you the sheriff?
Yep, that'd be me. Welcome to Gold Rush Junction, oddly dressed strangers. What can I do for you?
We're here to learn how the West was settled.
And to search for the missing gold.
Missing gold?
Whoa. No, nothing's missing, Sheriff. We just came to visit your fine town.
Can't be too careful. Missing gold is serious business. Anyway, the railroad is due to come through soon, and that's when people load up their gold to send it back east. Gets crazy around here when the train comes in.
Looks like the fun's about to begin. Here we go.
Perfect. Here comes the train and my chance to get some gold. Gold, do not touch. I guess I don't read too well, because I'm pretty sure it says, gold, feel free to take. Hey, guild, do not touch. Huh? Wait a sec. Those bad guys switched sacks and took off with the gold. Now I know how it got lost. My kind of bad guys. Hey, there's the gold. I guess it's not lost yet. Let's follow it until the train.
Oh no, kids! Drew is following the wrong gold onto the train.
All aboard!
Okay, we got all the gold. Now let's go for a ride.
Hey, that weird kid is following us.
I knew it was going too well. Let's lose him.
Guild, do not tooch. Hey, that's not right. Uh-oh, I bet Ray is up to something.
Drew knew what he had to do. Drew took out his mighty penultimate and turned into the Stupendous Drew Pendous. And that's when Drew Pendous chased them through the train.
Hurry, now 2 of them varmints are following us.
I'll throw my lunch at him.
What did you have for lunch?
Leftover chili from yesterday.
That was good chili.
Okay, I guess I could throw my banana peel.
Yeah, do that.
Whoa, gotcha. What'd you do that for? Now they're escaping with the gold. I just saved your life? Oh yeah, thanks. But I really wanted that gold. We can still get it.
Drew quickly made an amazing 2-passenger jet-propelled rocket.
Hang on.
Hey, Earl, what are those 2 varmints flying in the sky?
What the? Must be something in this chili.
You see it too? Maybe it's the moonshine.
Then Drew made a giant lasso.
Uh-oh. Whoa. Hey, that was pretty good. Okay, I'm really liking this cowboy stuff. Thanks for the ride. In the gold, Drewfus. Seriously? Jeez.
Well, classes, here's the bank where the gold was supposed to end up, but it was never found.
I think we're gonna miss recess if we don't get back soon.
Right, Char, Cowboy Drew. Let's get back to cool school. Recess will not be missed on my watch.
Drew, where have you been? And what's in your bag?
Oh, just a little gold and a bad boy.
You got the gold?
Nice work, Drew.
What are you gonna do with the gold?
Well, I heard the library needs some new books.
Awesome!
And so, kids, that's how Drew saved the day. He found the missing gold, he caught Ray, and he stopped a great train robbery. That's a pretty good day. Moral of the story, boys and girls, if you end up with a bunch of gold, you can always help the library get new books. Oh, and be careful eating leftover chili. It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendous and his mighty penultimate. Today's adventure reaches new heights, like mountain-sized heights. You'll see.
I can't believe we get to go visit Mount Rushmore for spring break.
Wow, cool! And it's in the middle of a national park, which gets so colorful in the spring.
Those 4 giant heads are awesome.
How giant? Are they gonna talk to us?
Don't worry, Robbie. They're just sculptures. I wonder who drew them.
Well, you see, it was designed by a sculptor named Gutzon Borglum. They started building it in 1927 and didn't finish till 1941. Well, that was over 15 years later. Now look out the window because here they come.
Whoa.
Okay, people, can you name all 4 presidents on Mount Rushmore?
George Washington, obviously. He was the first president. He chopped down a cherry tree and he couldn't tell a lie. Although nobody knows if that story is true or not.
I know Abraham Lincoln. He got us through the Civil War, and he also liked to wrestle.
Thomas Jefferson was the 3rd president of the United States, and he helped popularize ice cream by serving it in the White House.
And Theodore Roosevelt was the 26th president, and teddy bears were named after him.
Okay, pay attention during this trip, everybody. There's gonna be a huge test when you get back to school next week.
A test?
We have to study during vacation?
What do you expect? You go to cruel school.
I don't have time to learn about 4 different presidents. Time to get to work.
Did you know that originally the plan was to make all the statues go from the president's head down to the waist? But they ran out of money before they could build it all.
Are you sure they were even able to finish the heads?
What's going on up there?
No presidents, no test.
Let me get a closer look with some super cool binoculars. Just as I thought.
Oh no! Is it Ray? You've got to stop him, Drew.
Way ahead of you, Robbie.
Drew took out his mighty penultimate and turned into the Stupendous Drew Pendous.
First, I've got to get all the way up there, and it is spring break. So I'll spring into action. Too late, Drew. I've turned Mount Rushmore into Mount Rushless. Now there can't be a test. No problem. I'll just redraw all 4 presidents. Oh yeah? Do you remember what they look like? Of course. Everyone knows what George Washington looks like. And Abe Lincoln was wearing a hat, I think. Was Thomas Jefferson the 3rd head? Did he have a mustache? And head number 4 was,
Theodore Roosevelt.
Huh?
Theodore Roosevelt.
Oh yeah, and Theodore Roosevelt. Ugh, why are there so many presidents? And they're all important. Well, maybe William Henry Harrison was less important. He was only president for 30 days. Well, who cares? You still can't remember what they look like. Luckily, I don't have to. Time for some time travel.
And that's when Drew went on tour of presidential history.
Welcome to Mount Rushmore. Now, just stand over there. President Washington, toes up your chin a little. President Jefferson, please turn a little to the left.
Make sure you capture my good side.
Whatever. Those heads need to be huge. There's no way I'll be able to finish rebuilding it by the time we have to leave. Oh, I made some other friends while I was traveling through time. Rodin, Picasso, Michelangelo, Donatello.
Aw, no Leonardo and Raphael. Bummer.
Who are all these guys? You don't know, Ray? These are some of the most famous artists and sculptors throughout history, and they're gonna help sculpt this mountain. Get to work, fellas.
Hey, you got it, Drew.
Maybe you should stick to Mount Rushmore's original designer?
Gutzon Borglum.
That's right. He did a pretty good job with the original.
Probably could have used a little more color, but that's just me.
Be right back. Welcome to Mount Rushmore, Mr. Borglum.
This isn't what I had in mind.
Yeah, sorry about that. Let's start from scratch.
So Drew erased the mountain, and they started again with Gutzon Borglum's original design. And soon enough, Mount Rushmore looked like Mount Rushmore.
Thanks a lot, everybody.
Nice try, Ray. But not only will you be tested on those 4 presidents, you also have to write a report on all those famous artists. I can't believe you don't know Michelangelo.
The Ninja Turtle?
Ah!
Thanks a lot, Drew. I just wish I had my signature hat.
You got it.
And that's how Drew saved Mount Rushmore. Moral of the story, kids, it's not cool to mess with Mount Rushmore and learn about your presidents and your artists, because Michelangelo wasn't just a Ninja Turtle, he was also an artist. It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendous and his Mighty Pen Ultimate. Today's adventure is one you won't want to pass over.
Today we're learning about ancient Egypt.
Hey, remember when we time traveled there?
Yeah, we tried to figure out the mystery of the Sphinx's missing nose.
That was awesome.
It sure was, and now you can read about it in a whole book.
Does it have pictures?
What about words?
Is it in color?
It's got everything.
Ancient Egypt is a fascinating place. Did you know that gold and treasure were buried under the pyramids?
Cool, maybe I should go back and visit again.
So Drew sketched the time machine.
Anybody want to join me?
Nah, I want to keep reading.
I love the artwork.
See you after recess, Drew.
I'll tag along. Uh-oh.
Should we help him?
Nah, he'll be fine.
Thanks for the lift, Stupendous. You're coming to try and steal the treasure under the pyramids, aren't you? Am I really that predictable? Yeah.
So Drew and Ray arrived in ancient Egypt.
Wow, there's a lot of construction going on. I always wondered how these got built. Who cares who built everything? I'm out to find that treasure. Get back here, Ray.
And that's when Drew became the Stupendous Drew Pendous.
Now where did he go? Hey, do you know about the treasure hidden underneath the pyramids?
Treasure? The only treasure I need is a break from all this heavy lifting.
Get back to work.
Wait, you're not allowed to take a break? That's not fair. Who's in charge here?
That'd be the Pharaoh.
Pharaoh, huh? Where can I find him?
Just follow the gold.
No talking aloud.
Hey, don't be mean. I'll be back to deal with you later. Follow the gold. Follow the gold. Speaking of gold, that seems about right.
Who are you?
I'm the Stupendous Drew Pendous, and I want you to let those people go.
What? Some kid is going to stop me?
I'm not just some kid. I'm a superhero. Check it out.
Ah, sorcery!
Yeah, I think I know how the story goes. Things don't end well for you. You may want to let those people go. Trust me on that. So much gold! Uh-oh. Give that treasure back, Ray. It doesn't belong to you. Oh yeah? Try and stop me. Whoa, the river's turning red. Did Joy come with you too? I don't think Joy did that. What? Frogs?
Sorry.
Lice.
Now my head is all itchy. You really shouldn't have skipped lice check at school. Maybe we should get away from this cow.
It's not contagious. I hope.
Ah, these boils burn. Ow, did you throw a rock at me? Nope, it's hailing. Is Raina here too? You're really bugging me, Drew. Eek! Gross! Drew, make some bug spray! Don't you get it, Ray? These are the 10 plagues. That means the next one is... Uh-oh. Darkness! Wait a minute. I know what the last plague is. I'm a firstborn. I've got to get out of here. Drew, where's that time machine? I'm out of here. The slaves are escaping. I've got to help them.
Sorcerer, did you use your magical pen to draw those terrible plagues?
Nope, that wasn't me.
The slaves stopped when they got to the Red Sea. Now what are they gonna do?
Hey everyone, I can draw some boats for you to cross.
Nah, I got this.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Good luck, guys.
Drew, you're back.
Yep, are you guys still reading our new book?
We finished it already, so we're reading it again.
For the 3rd time.
And you can read it too. Check out our new book about the time Ella and I solved the mystery of the Sphinx missing nose and battled Ray Blank.
Well, kids, that's how Drew had another adventure in Egypt. Moral of the story, boys and girls, if you don't want boils, you gotta be nice to the people who work for you. Because it's nice to be nice. And watch out for raining frogs.
Hey guys, it's me, the Stupendous Drew Pendous with my Mighty Pen Ultimate. Don't forget to subscribe for some awesome adventures. See you then.